most people are not aware of the hiding reason you can't escape suffering. And that's why today I'm going to show you exactly what is the hiding reason that you cannot escape suffering. Because a lot of people, the reason why they are suffering is because they're not aware of the reason why they are suffering. They're not aware of what is causing their suffering, the negative feelings that they're experiencing at any moment and at any place. Because listen, I have friends who they experience suffering every single day. Every time we are at the club, every time we're at the bars, they don't have the free willing to be able to go talk to any people or any person or any chicks without thinking what other people gonna say, how I gonna look, how people gonna think I am, or what, all this self-negative talk that is posing your mind. So one thing you have to understand, the hiding reason that you can't escape and is making you suffer is, number one is your thoughts. Number two is the identifications that you are putting into what is happening. And number three is the meaning that you are adding to what is happening. For example, your thoughts, what other people going to think, that is a thought that you have in your mind. What these people going to say, how I'm going to look, that is your thoughts. And identification is you identify with your thoughts. For example, I might look stupid. You see, you identify with stupid. Am I gonna look stupid? You think you gonna look stupid. And the meaning that you add to what is the meaning that you say, this means I'm not good enough. Or this is bad. This shouldn't be happening right now. You see, those meanings that you attach to what is going to hurt you every single time. Because most of the time you are not aware of these things. These three things I just mentioned: your thoughts, your identifications, and the meaning that you add to things. You're not aware of these things because you are reacting instead of self-observation. And shout out to Anto Melo. You have to be aware of everything that you experience, everything from within and without. You have to be aware of what you experience. And most people, they understand, like they know, like most people are not aware of what they're experiencing or what is happening within or without themselves without being aware of it. And that's the reason why you are suffering. Because if you don't know what you are feeling at this moment, you're gonna react, you're gonna add a meaning, or you're gonna add identification that is not even there. You understand what I'm saying? That is why self-observation is very important, to be able to see and watch what is happening within yourself. If you can be able to do these things, I guarantee you're going to be able to stop your suffering. If you're going to be able to self-observation, watch your thoughts, watch your identifications, watch the meaning that you add to things. Because I tell you guys, everything in life is just what is. An experience, something that comes and goes. And I also tells you, we create the meaning, and the meaning that we have created is what is making us suffer. I even give you an example. I tell you, middle finger is just what is. In Africa, middle finger is just a middle finger. But in America, we added meaning to it. Middle finger means F-U. So you still take the F-U, the middle finger, the meaning that we add to the middle finger, you still taking it seriously. You still seeing it as something that is attacking you as a person. But the middle finger is not attack you, because the middle finger is just what is. Even the meaning that we add, the F-U, is not attacking you. Is not here to threat you or to threat your identity. It's just what is, an experience, something that comes and goes. You understand what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Because a lot of people, they are not aware of what I'm talking about here. They don't understand the things that I'm trying to help you guys to be able to understand. That's why I'm trying to open up your mind so you can be able to see beyond the bar, like the image that you have created for yourself, so you can be able to know and be aware, to be able to see things as what they really are and not what you have created, the walls that you have created. You understand? Listen, I fight every day. I fight every day to see things as a threat, but to see things as just what they are. Every single day. Like every single time. Listen, if you can be able to experience the freedom that within freedom, I'm not talking, listen, I'm not saying that you have to control what is happening outside of yourself. That you cannot control, but you can control what is happening in your mind, because I always tell you, your mind is a superpower. And I'm talking about how you can be able to control your mind, because a lot of people, they can't control their mind. Their mind control them. The mind react. Listen, the beautiful freedom is when you can be able to control the way you're thinking, your thoughts, your identifications, the meaning that you added to things. If you can be able to control what is happening in your mind, that's the most beautiful, sexy freedom that you ever gonna feel. Listen, I've felt it. That's what I'm telling you right now. It's just beautiful. It's amazing to be able to control your mind, to be able to control your thinking, your thoughts, your identifications, your meaning that you add to things. The meaning that you say, this is bad, this shouldn't be happening. What is happening to me? That story, the interferences, the resistances that you add to things. It's amazing. Like listen, you can't put it to words until you actually experience it yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You can't put it to words, because it's just beautiful to be able to see it and recognize that it's there, and recognize that you can be able to feel and be aware and more understanding of the freedom, of the power that you have, of the power that you hold as a human being. And that is the power, my brothers and sisters, I want you all to be able to experience. I want you all to be able to have, like to not being a puppet, like to be able to be controlled by someone else's words, someone else's actions. You understand what I'm saying? And that is very important. And shout out to Auntie Domelo, because he say, if you if you cannot control your mind is gonna control you, and other people is gonna control your mind. Because if you're not in control, then that means someone else is in control. Either your brain itself, because of the meaning that you have had and identifications, or someone else will. So you make the decisions. Who do you want to control your mind? Do you want someone else? Do you want your mind to control you? Or do you want you to be in control? Because it's the same way you get a free choice is the same way you always have a free choice to everything in life. You can decide what choices you want to take, what decisions you want to make. So all I want to say is thank you guys for those people who are going to watch this video until the end, and for those people who are going to see the meaning that I'm trying to give you, so you guys can be able to see what I'm talking about, so you guys can be able to understand what I'm talking about right now, because it's very important for everybody to be aware, for everybody to take the time out of the day and watch this video until the end. Because listen, it's beautiful to understand awareness, to understand the way you think, the way you do things. Like it's just amazing. It's just beautiful to be able to do this. And you guys, remember that your mindset is a superpower. And you remember, your mind is also your number one enemy. So if you don't control your mind is the number one enemy. And if you don't understand that your mind is a superpower, it's very crazy. Listen, if you're looking for a superhero, Just know that your mindset is your superhero. Your mind is a superhero. So, guys, and also I want to say shout out to the bad boy of the dating game, my mentor himself, for always say, guys, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm out, and I'm